What goes through your mind? We're about to walk over to the Staples Center. You beat Oscar De La Hoya twice, and you have a statue out there.
I know. I've been asked that question so many times. I just think that at the time, like I just said, Oscar De La Hoya is the golden boy, and he had the promotional cup and everything, and AEG and all of them, and they put the statue of him. I mean, it was me, Bernard Hopkins, and Oscar, and Marco Antonio, and I beat him, and they have his statue. So,
who do you think could possibly be the next American Golden Boy? We have a lot of American talent out here. Who could actually reach that De La Hoya popularity status?
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be, I don't know.
Well, are Canelo
Errol Spence.
He can't say Keith Thurman.
Are Canelo 900,000?
He can't say Keith Thurman.
Are Canelo's 900,000 buys impressive or disappointing? Did you expect more to generating buys with Cotto? Did you expect more buys?
I did expect more buys, or maybe it's something with the networks. Maybe they're not putting out what they should be, or maybe people are pirating these networks and watching them anyway, and it's bringing the buys down. But that's also a great fight. Cotto and anybody would be a great fight.
So with piracy affecting maybe pay-per-view buys, do you think it's definitely a good platform what Alheim is doing with free boxing on television, being that pay-per-view buys are being reduced by piracy?
I think it's a very good idea to start back. He's back in history. It was ABC, and all those guys. All right, man, and ABC and all those guys. So I think it's a good idea to be able to do that, and to bring boxing to the fans, so people could actually get a chance to meet them and see them. I mean, like you see Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, both very likable young men, and I think great ambassadors to the sport of boxing when it comes to speaking to everybody around. And, who could say they should be one of the top guys that are, considered that can run the boxing world, or pretty much people see and say, oh man, I like this guy, I like that guy. And we get a chance to see them on NBC or ABC or whatever it is. And, more fans and people start coming to boxing.
Shane, when you jumped up in weight from lightweight to 147 to fight Oscar, was there any doubt, like you said, maybe like in the back of your mind, like maybe it's not a good decision, or did you always feel it was the right thing to do?
No, I knew it was the right decision because I had the opportunity of working with Oscar a lot of times on the Olympic team and around. I knew that I was bigger than him, so it wasn't like everybody else that goes in the ring was like, oh man, he's big. Boom, he hit with the left hook. Boom, oh my God. He really can hit. It's different. Me, I already had the experience of knowing when he hit the left hook, boom, I feel like, oh yeah, that's about right. I got out of the way.
What do you think about Margarito coming back after 4 years?
That's interesting. I don't know.
That's the fight you target.
Yeah, I mean, but see, I got my victories. I'm good. If he calls me out,
just on the mere fact that he tried to cheat.
Yeah, but he wasn't gonna he didn't touch me.
For that already.
He didn't touch me. But it's up to him to be like, oh, you don't want to fight you. And I'm not fighting 54. I'm fighting 47. It's up to him. I'm good. Like me, I'm going after Cotto, Mayweather and Marquez and all those guys because I lost to those guys. And I feel like I wasn't on top of my game. I wasn't ready for them. Now I'm ready.
They're saying maybe Cotto and Marquez together. You think that's a good fight, or is Marquez too small?
Marquez, I don't know. It's a good fight. Is it his styles about the fight? I don't know. I'm not really sure. And I know that, like I said, Cotto's not really a 60-pounder. Not even a 54. He's really more of a 47-pounder. So,
Would you fight Cotto again in New York, though? But in New
No.
York, after last time when you fought him there?
That was a good fight, though.
Yeah, it was a good fight. But see, I wanted to fight him out in Vegas or around here because, New York, you have to knock him out. It's hard to knock Cotto out. He has a pretty good chin. Even Canelo didn't, knock him out, and he's way bigger than him.
Yeah. How did you feel walking into the Staples Center when you fought Margarito? I think it still holds the attendance record for a boxing fight. I mean, it was filled to the brim. Yeah, how did that feel walking in there, Shane?
Man, it was crazy. And I knew that the fans, if they respected me, but it was pro Margarito.
Did you feel the fans turn around though when you?
Yeah, they switched in the second half.
They switched in the second half, but like I said, it wasn't that they didn't like me; they respected me, and I love that they respected my skill, they respected who I was after I got to do my thing. Even though they was going for Margarito, I got the respect. And that's what the main thing is, getting the respect of the people.
How did it make you feel, though, that you're one of the few fighters that tap into that Mexican market where they accept you as one of their own? They've always done that to you. How does that make you feel, Shane?
It makes me feel good. I mean, growing up in Pomona and in California, it's kind of like, Like they would call me even in the gym like a black Mexican. You know, I fight like a black Mexican. They say that. You know, I go in there and I'll rumble
Yeah.
with anybody, and do I buy shots the same way.
A trainer once told me that every fighter should come out here to Southern California and spar, because this is where you really pick up the inside game. You learn to do stuff that you can't do somewhere else. Is that true, Shane?
That's true. That's true. It was more so back then when I was coming up. Now they kind of switch a little bit, but hopefully they get back to it. I'm trying to bring it back to the community.
You would always sometimes throw your left hook to the body, kind of palm down. The only other fighter I've seen do that, kind of like that. Like I've seen you throw the left hook to the body, kind of like that.
It depends on what type of body shot I want to do. If I want to go around the elbow, then I'll go here. I'll go around the elbow. But if I do a long one, it's going to be this way, a long one.
Okay, because the only other fighter I've seen do that is like the Golovkin. So I'm wondering if there's like some better effect to throwing the left hook that way.
Not necessarily. It's just if the guy has his hands up, like here and he's covered, then you want to go around the body. But if he's boxing right here, and you throw some punches here, and he comes forward, then you do a long one.
When's Shane Jr. looking at getting back in there?
Hopefully February 5th, sometime. Yeah, I'm trying to do it. I have Rocco tomorrow fighting on Oscar De La Hoya's card in Palm Springs, Fancy Springs, and maybe I can get Shane Jr. on that card too as well. If not, then we're looking to get him on pretty soon.
How's he feeling after everything that he's been?
He feels great. He thinks that the time, did him some good. He's been sparring and working. He's been in the gym, and he's feeling great. He's actually getting more speed, power, and I'm excited to see him fight again.